Hi, my name is Charu Malik and I welcome you all to the next episode of my podcast series on Southern India. I made a trip to Coorg from Bangalore over the long Independence Day weekend in August this year with a bunch of family members. Coorg is a popular coffee producing hill station in Karnataka. Located in the western Ghats at a distance of about 250 kilometers from Bangalore, it takes roughly 6 hours to get here and the roads are pretty good. So to begin with, let me first talk about the journey. The road trip was fun. We were a group of 10 and hired a tempo traveler. I don't recall seeing any fancy restaurants along the way. We had stopped at a cafe coffee day outlet and then a modest restaurant called Amrut for some idli dosa lunch. We enjoyed the greenery along the way, views of the lovely coconut trees and clear blue skies. We also saw some huge boulder hills, a spot great for adventure activities. Later, I came to understand that this town is called Ramanagaram, where a lot of movies have been shot. And on that note, a fun fact. Iconic scenes of the movie Sholay, Are O Samba Kitne Aadmi The and Tera Kya Hoga Kalia were shot right here. Coming to our stay, our home for these 3 nights was the Coorg Wilderness Resort and Spa in Madikeri. This is a Paul John's property and it was truly lavish to say the least. It was luxury in the wilderness. The resort is huge, very spread out, having over 100 rooms. The room size bigger than a typical 2-bedroom apartment in metro cities like Mumbai. The room had plush interiors, large bay windows and a private balcony. We were spoilt for choice given the complimentary goodies and the well-stocked minibar. Now, who could have imagined a free bottle of wine in the room? The property is gorgeous. We loved walking around and enjoying the scenic beauty. It has 2 restaurants, Haba, the all-day dining restaurant serving the buffet breakfast, and Vembanad, their coastal cuisine specialty restaurant, which we all really liked. The resort also houses 2 bars and goes without saying, a spa, a pool and a gym, and of course a recreation room with several games. In order to see and experience the many shades and moods of the property during the day and the night time, please visit my Insta handle, DestinationDialoguesbyCharu. In terms of activities, the resort had enough and more to keep guests occupied all through the day. Bird watching, guided yoga sessions, ATV rides, adventure activities, an organic farm walk, a nature walk to see the flora and fauna of the area, a coffee experience showcasing the journey of the coffee bean from farm to cup, a walk to the sunset point, and so on. The nature walk was indeed mesmerizing. We explored the coffee plantation and understood the difference between Arabica and Robusta leaves. We also saw many types of trees, almond trees, bamboo trees, oranges, pepper creepers, fishtail palms, cinnamon trees, supari trees, and many types of different flowers. And some of us did get bitten by leeches. All part of the experience, I guess. We also undertook the nice but somewhat steep, tough hike to the sunset point, but really enjoyed the panoramic views from there. The resort had something for everyone, the coffee experience for adults and adventure activities for kids. To be honest, the hotel experience was so brilliant that we didn't feel the need to step out at all. We were happy enjoying family time, doing different activities within the resort itself. In terms of sightseeing in Coorg though, the one thing we were tempted to see was the glass skywalk bridge. Unfortunately, we were disappointed. For one, the bridge was really small and not too high, and second, it was super crowded and there was a long queue when we reached, due to which new tickets were not being issued. Coming to the fun part, eating out and shopping. Few of us were keen to try some local cuisine, so we grabbed lunch at a restaurant called Thalia for traditional Kodava food. The food was spicy but tasty. We then headed for coffee to our main cafe, from where we also bought coffee and chocolates to take back home. For shopping, we went to Stuart Hill and could find everything between these 2 side-by-side shops called Coorg Greens and Choki Coorg. So spices, soaps with fragrances, coffee and homemade chocolates. The perfect choice. After a fun-filled weekend, it was time to drive back to Bangalore, and we enjoyed the sights yet again. In summary, it was a lovely getaway and a chance to spend quality time with family, eating all meals together, playing games, shopping and taking strolls. The weather was a great sport. It was very pleasant. In fact, a little chilly in the mornings and evenings, so we would need light jackets or shawls. When I plan Coorg again, I'd like to visit few of the following sites. The Abbey Falls, surrounded by lush greenery, I've heard. One of the monasteries there, also known as the Golden Temple. The Nagarhole National Park or Tiger Reserve. Even maybe the Madikeri Fort, a historical site, or Raja's Seat, known for sunset views. Hope you enjoyed hearing this episode of mine. Don't forget to see the pictures of this trip on my Insta handle, DestinationDialoguesbyCharu, and stay tuned for one more episode in this South India series. Thanks. Bye-bye.